So if I got a second head, I'd want it to be the same as my other one so I could finally make out with myself.
It's hardcore. It's uncensored. It's On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you better saddle up because we got a super fun episode this week. I'm Skeeter Skyflyer. I'm training to be a wrestler under the guidance, supervision, and tutelage of one Mr. Xtreme, one Mr. Champion who never loses, one Mr. my best friend in the whole wide world who I love with all my heart, Mark E. Xtreme.
Okay, you may be training under me with my 2D bridge and everything, but we are not best friends, and I just don't know what it's going to take for you to get that through your fucking baby thin skull. Maybe I gotta take a chair and bash it open and shove it in there myself. Because, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner, and top of all that, cool ass, sexy ass, tutory ass shit, I am the host of On Your Mark, and for years we have been giving you the best wrestling content on YouTube, and now every Friday you're getting the best wrestling podcast on the podcast airwaves, because thanks to Dragon fucking Wagon Radio, we are deep diving into topics and giving you the uncensored perspective that you've never heard before. You think Conrad Thompson's giving you the perspective? You ain't never heard the perspective like I can give you, because there ain't nobody that's done the things I've done. There ain't nobody that's seen the things I've seen, and there ain't nobody that's sucked the things I've sucked. Because my name is Mark E. Xtreme.
And I know you've been a little upset lately. You are upset at the topics that I've been picking. You've been upset that Dragon Wagon Radio wants you to follow the rules. Things have just been difficult for you lately, it seems like.
Well, you know what? I just think that you take a caged goddamn lion, and you take a caged lion and you put him in a fucking cage. And do you expect that lion to fucking be hell no. I'm a fucking caged lion, and I gotta explore the Serengeti, and I'm gotta fucking prounce, and I gotta fuck, and I gotta rip apart fucking hyenas' assholes. That's what I was born to fucking do. And you got people coming here and putting guidelines on me like fucking corporate ass motherfuckers. Suck my asshole, Jake Lloyd Bacon. Ooh, I'm still here, bitch. What you gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give the fine skid marks listening at home a goddamn golden episode of a podcast. Let's do this.
Oh, I wasn't listening to anything you were saying. I was thinking of the Lion King.
Oh, suck fucking titty fart bullshit. Get into the fucking shit.
Okay, this week we got an episode that should be unleashed and uncaged because it's all about Mantar.
Why? Why do you do this?
Why do I pick topics that no one else is talking about?
Yeah, there's a reason nobody else is talking about them, because nobody's want to. Skeeter, you're scrolling through your podcast feed, and you could listen to fucking episodes of Jeff Jarrett talking about the Tennessee Titans, or you could fucking listen to fucking Eric Bischoff talk about the fucking NWO, Too Sweet for Life. But no, and then you see an episode On Your Mark about Mantar. What are you going to listen to?
I'm not going to listen to Tennessee Titans. I don't know what that is.
It's a goddamn football team, and the Jeff Jarrett podcast with Conrad Thompson, they fucking talk. Anyways, what my point is you got to pick topics that people want to clickbait shit, dumb bitch.
I checked, I hit up my Bing box and I looked, and ain't nobody typing Mantar, which means that if they start typing Mantar, we'll be the only thing in there.
That is the dumbest fucking internet logic, and that's
why we're going to be number one when it comes to Mantar episodes.
We ain't ever going to be fucking number one if you keep doing fucking podcasts about dumb shit like this.
We are the number one Nicholas podcast. We are the number one Mantar podcast. We are the number one gobbledygooker podcast.
You're number one in line to suck my asshole.
I don't think that's true. I've heard about many other people that you like in front of you, including your boss at Dragon Wagon Radio, who we need to thank, Jake Lloyd Bacon. Thanks for hosting the show, Dragon Wagon Radio, and keeping it and thanks for keeping it uncensored so Marky Xtreme could get all the swears out of his body.
Shit, cat, cock.
And be sure to check out Apple Podcasts, where you can be listening to the show right now and rate and review the show on there. Give it 5 stars and write a little review. Takes you less than 2 minutes of your time. Helps out the show a whole lot. And Marky Xtreme picks out his favorites and gives away a free t-shirt, reads them on the air. Isn't that right, Marky Xtreme?
No, I'm not doing it no more.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm pissed. Because people fucking ain't leaving enough of ratings and reviews. And I know we see the fucking Nelson ratings. We know exactly how many people listen to this fucking show. And there's a lot of you skid marks out there that ain't leaving a rating and review. And shame on you. Santa Claus ain't giving you shit this Christmas.
Well, that's different because that's what Santa Claus does. But this could be any time of the year.
Time can fucking continue.
And be sure to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/OYM show, where you can get all sorts of fun benefits. It's another way to help out the show a whole lot. You can get a BWE replica title. You can get these episodes 2 days early, and you can get an Xtreme shout out on this very podcast. Isn't that right, Marky Xtreme?
That's right, Skeeter Skyflyer. It's about the only thing that makes me happy in life right now is my skid marks over on the Patreon page. And the shout outs this week are as follows. Gonzalo R., Bruce Harmeyer, Melissa Mayette, Jason K., Lame Brain, Flocka171AC, Dylan Hinton, Tim Redbeard, Liam McLee, Rick Conley, Tom, Mr. Blix, and Miguel Diaz. Well, there you have it, Skier Skyflyer. Those are the skid marks that keep the roof over the backyard and the food on the table before I body slam motherfuckers through it. And if you want to be a part of that prestigious list, then march your happy ass on over to patreon.com/OYM show.
Let's talk about Mantar.
You know what? Because I am a consummate professional, I'm going to try not to be pissed because I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now that Jake Lloyd Bacon at Dragon Wagon wants me to be fucking nice. I ain't no nice fucking bone in my body, bitch. I'm pissed, that we're not fucking making dick pill money yet. I'm pissed that you're doing dumb episodes like this. I'm fucking pissed, but you know what? I'm a professional and I'm going to remain professional and I'm going to do my best to fucking remain professional.
You know what?
What?
There is a nice bone in your body.
Yeah, I pull my pants down, show it to you.
It's called your smile.
Not a fucking bone. It's a hole with teeth in it.
Yeah, what do you think teeth are?
Fucking teeth.
These bones.
That's the dumbest thing I've fucking ever heard.
Then why are they're just as sharp as bones?
When my leg broke and the bone was sticking out.
Yeah.
Did that look like a fucking tooth?
Not yet, but in time, if the skin rotted away, you probably could chew stuff with it.
This is hurting my head. Continue.
Oh, then maybe you need to go bone doctor and get your bones cleaned. Born Mike Halleck on May 14th, 1968.
What the fuck is his name?
Mike Halleck.
What?
Mike Halleck.
Are you choking on something?
I don't think so. Born Mike Halleck.
Oh, okay.
On May 14th, 1968 in Omaha, Nebraska. Psst, that's where them steaks come from.
You're a fucking nerd.
That's what they call ironing.
What?
When it's a thing like, oh, look at that. That makes your eyebrows go up. That's ironing.
Ironing's when you ain't washed your shirt in a couple weeks and it's wrinkled and you need to make it flat.
It's also the same thing when it's like, oh, he's part bull and steaks come from the same place he's born. That's ironing.
Okay, I'd never heard of that.
It's a comedy thing. I saw it in a book. In 1991, Halak began wrestling as Bruiser Mastino, but he wasn't the only Bruiser Mastino. Hit up your Bing box for this one, folks. In 1993, before he was Kane, Kane was also Bruiser Mastino, but Kane was also Diesel. Marky Xtreme, is Kane guilty of identity theft?
I think he is. And I think we should look into this and, maybe try to profit off of it. If people commit crimes in the world, no matter how long it's been, when it is, anybody can sue them.
Anybody can sue Kane?
Anybody can, especially him. All the shit that he's done to Undertaker, that's his blood. Fucking, if I had a brother that tried to fucking burn me or fucking something, I would sue and beat his ass.
Maybe Kane is your brother. Because if Undertaker's your father, wouldn't that make Kane your brother?
No, Kane and Undertaker are brothers. Paul Bear's their dad.
Both of them?
I thought so, right?
So then you would be their brothers.
I could be. Fuck if I know. Paul Bearer could be my dad.
There you go. We should ask Paul Bearer.
I mean, Kane and Undertaker both got red hair. Holy shit. What if Undertaker and Kane are my big brothers?
They could be. We should ask Paul Bearer about this.
Should I start prepping a fucking evil gimmick?
Let's be honest. You're not the nicest person in the world.
What does that mean? What does that have to do with anything?
This as borderline evil.
Well, I'm talking about like a gothic character.
You make fun of them outside of Denny's.
Yeah, well, those are the weird ass goth kids. I'm talking like a fucking, Crow Sting or fucking Kane or Undertaker when he, was trying to possess Stephanie McMahon and shit.
What's the difference though?
Between the goth kids and,
yeah.
They're fucking nerds. Beaded necklaces, that's about the difference.
Those are pretty cool.
Those are fucking stupid. I do like Jinkos.
Well, if you're going to become a goth kid, then I support you.
Well, I'm not going to become a goth kid. I'm going to develop a goth, potentially. I'm going to develop a gothic character. It's different.
Yeah, but then you can't go to Applebee's no more because then you're a goth kid and then you got to go to Denny's all the time.
Applebee's does not discriminate.
Then why can't I go
on
inside?
Me.
Oh.
It's different. You can't go inside because of the reputation that you have made for yourself. This is the bed you've made and you got to shit in it.
If only I had a bed. What if Kane stole your identity?
So I would fucking sue him for everything he's worth. I'd become the mayor of Tennessee and then I would, try on all his fucking outfits.
Could I have any of the masks that you don't want?
Hell no. I'd be new Kane.
What about one of the gloves?
Fine, I'll let you try on one of the gloves. Ugh, you're such a stupid bitch.
Since there were too many Bruiser Mastinos in wrestling, that is when Halak became Mantar. Mantar is 6'2" and 400 pounds and has 2 heads. One has horns and is a big bull head, and the other is a human head. But he can take off the animal head. The human head stays on. Marky Xtreme, if you were born with 2 heads, what would you want your other head to be?
Truthfully,
I hope so.
I'd want it to be at the same identical head as me. Because I've thought many times when, I'm making out with Tammy or, basically when mainly when I'm making out with Tammy, I'm like, God dang, lucky her. If I could just experience what it feels like to make out with myself, I'd give anything. So if I got a second head, I'd want it to be the same as my other one so I could finally make out with myself.
I get that. Doesn't that one have to be bigger, though, in order to get it on? Because if it's the same size head, then you're not going to be able to get it on your head.
No, I'm talking about, I'm visualizing it different. I'm visualizing it right next to my existing head.
You want your head next to your head?
Yeah. I want to fucking make out with myself. I want to fucking spit in my own mouth. I want to baby bird myself with food.
Yeah, but where's the other neck?
There's two necks.
Wait a second. Now we're talking two necks?
What else would there fucking be? How else would the head it'd be weird and creepy as hell as if I had one neck and then the other was just attached to my goddamn shoulder.
This is so far off the rails of what Mantar is born like with two heads that if he had two necks, he'd be tag team.
If I had two fucking heads, I could cut a promo with myself.
Who's the leader of the two of you?
I don't know. I just have to wait till it happens and survival of the fittest.
Do you feed your head the same amount of food that you feed your head?
I would probably eat double. But I would definitely, take advantage of, one head dating one Tammy and the other dating another.
Then don't you have to have two of everything then?
Maybe. Depends on the personalities.
This sounds crazy. I don't like this idea because it sounds like you might replace me.
Well, I might not need you anymore. And that's something I've been waiting for.
Yeah, because you could talk to yourself and then finally you'd have someone to reply.
What?
Because, when you talk to yourself.
I don't fucking talk to myself.
Sometimes you talk to yourself.
What have I said? When?
When you're in the backyard. And you ask yourself all those questions like, why am I still here?
I don't say that.
Why am I not in the WWE?
That's not what I say. I'm running spots. I'm fucking running the spots for the evening in my head. Tackle, drop down, shove a fucking kendo up the ass, all that kind of shit.
Why is John Cena back and in Hollywood and doing so good?
Do you have to bring that up?
Well, you brought it up first, and I'm just repeating because you told me to repeat what you said. This is what your other head would be doing right now.
Well, no. Both of my heads would be pissed that John Cena has come back. I'm so... You had to... I was fine. I calmed myself down. I got professional. And you had to bring up fucking John Cena coming back. You fuck... The only thing that could make me happy right now, Skeeter...
Is that match at SummerSlam when it's going to be John Cena versus Roman Reigns?
Shut the fuck up. The only thing that can make me happy right now is fresh new t-shirt from the Dragon Wagon Radio On Your Mark store. Skeeter, Skyflyer, tell the fine skid marks at home where they can get an exclusive On Your Mark podcast t-shirt.
You go to OnYourMarkShow.com, and that's where you're going to see super fun t-shirts that are not any of the John Cena shirts, which are pretty great, by the way. There's new ones, and they're awesome. Oh, you making Mantar noises. You can get them on OnYourMarkShow.com. There's super fun ones of the podcast art. You can also get Toll Ride shirt. You can get Marky Xtreme Shake Weight shirts. All of them exclusively there. There's also masks and mugs in case you like drinking stuff or you don't like people breathing on you. It's a win-win-win is what I'd say.
You go march your happy ass on over to OnYourMarkShow.com.
Mantar debuted on WWF Superstars on January 7th, 1995 against Walter Slow. And slow he was because Mantar destroyed Walter Slow in a classic matchup. Marky Xtreme, how many stars would you give this match?
I never saw it.
So like 4?
No, I don't rate things I don't see.
Why not?
Because I didn't see them. It'd be improper to judge something unless you've actually seen it and witnessed it.
Oh. I thought you used to say...
What do you rate that?
5.
Good call.
I like the ones where blood doesn't come out.
Of my burp?
Yeah.
No, it's unpredictable at this point when and when not that can happen.
I just worry that those ones hurt you when the blood comes out.
It hurts me every fucking time.
It hurts every time you burp?
Every time I burp, I am excruciating pain, mainly in my asshole.
Are you thinking of a burp?
Am I thinking of a burp? What are you talking about?
Why is your butthole hurt if you're burping?
My butthole hurts for some reason 90% of the day. I poop mainly blood at this point.
That's not good.
I don't fucking think. I mean, the blood's got to come out of me in some way, shape, or form.
The poop's got to come out of you some way, shape, or form before the blood.
I've stopped pooping fucking years ago.
Did you run out?
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know why I stopped pooping. I just know that there was a point in time when I stopped pooping and started shitting blood nonstop.
I'm not a doctor because I think it takes a long time and I don't have any more money. But I would suggest that you eat poop so that way you have more poop in your body to then poop out.
I don't think it works that way. I don't think that's what.
How would it not?
It doesn't. That one, I'll get E. coli, and two,
cough drops.
No, E. coli.
E. coli.
No,
that's a cough drops.
You're thinking Ricola.
What? No. E. coli.
No,
and then people
E.
get all happy.
coli is from when you eat shit.
Wait, if you eat poop, something bad can happen?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Continue.
Ric Flair has the woo.
Woo! Yeah, hell yeah.
And Mantar has the moo. Actually, he doesn't do it like that. He does like moo. It's pretty great.
Okay.
Ric Flair had the 4 horsemen, but why didn't Mantar have the 4 bullmen?
Well, he's a single bullman. What other, if there were other fucking bulls in wrestling, then maybe they could have been a part of the bullman.
Bull Buchanan.
Oh, okay. Is there another one?
Bull Nakano.
Okay, but I don't think that there's any more. Bully Ray. God dang it.
There you go. You got a bull man.
Fuck me. Cool, great. There's the bullman.
Can you book him for Backyard Wrestling Entertainment?
I can't afford them.
Bull Buchanan's expensive?
You'd be surprised.
I already am. Is the Mantar an endangered species?
Well, I mean, you got to look at it this way. An endangered species, the definition in Weber's dictionary basically says if there's not a lot of something, if there's not a lot of something, and then it's endangered. And there's only one Mantar, and also the same could be said about myself. So would you look at me, Skeeter, and tell me that I'm an fuck. Would you look at me and tell me that I'm would you look at me and tell me that I'm fuck my ass. Would you look at me and tell me that I'm an endangered species?
You're an endangered species.
No, I'm asking you, would you? I didn't say that for you to do it. I was trying to say, would you? Would you say that I'm one because there's nobody else like me?
That's true. There is nobody else like you.
So me, you know what? Me and Mantar got a lot in common.
Probably both endangered species.
Both endangered species. Fucking hairy beasts. Fucking, I assume, rock and hog. And we just rip shit apart. So Mantar and I got a lot in common.
That's so cool. Shortly after Mantar's debut, he got a manager, Jim Cornette. I don't think this is a smart move by Mantar Because Jim Cornette has been known to eat a lot of hamburgers. Do you think Jim Cornette was trying to eat Mantar?
It's possible. If everything goes, he's either trying to eat him or he's trying to eat him, if you know what I mean, based on what my best friend Kenny King told us in a past interview. And I think this is a good opportunity to go back to that moment into the vault with our past shoot interview with Kenny King. At next month's event in the Thompson's backyard. You heard it here first.
Oh, we all know about Kenny King and those verbal agreements. Hey, Jim Cornette.
What is that?
It's just it's heat. Jim Cornette. It's a long.
Speaking of Jim Cornette, you know what? He why does he yell so damn much?
Because he's constipated. Because the dude eats so much bullshit and cheeseburgers, and from what I hear, he likes to get his oil checked quite a few times. So
I need you to go into more detail.
Come on, bro. You're a backyard superstar. You don't know what oil check and your oil check means?
I don't have a car.
It's when a girl pokes you in the little butthole with your finger. I mean,
no.
I'm not
Nobody
saying you
messes with my butthole.
Well, there you go. See, then that's why you don't scream. Like
Dummy. He's a big old dummy.
You're right. You're right.
She just needs to calm down sometimes.
Well, if you don't eat cheeseburgers every day and you don't let your girl finger your butthole, you don't have to scream.
Yeah, I imagine if I got my butthole fingered, I'd probably scream a couple of times too.
You figured it out, bro. Mystery Cornette solved.
Well, there you have it, Skeeter Skyflyer. That's, Kenny King said it. Jim Cornette likes a little bit of butthole stuff.
We also say he likes cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I mean, so it's either one or the other. He's gonna either eat them or he's gonna eat them.
What do you mean by that? He gonna eat them?
Okay, if I even explained it to you, you wouldn't even understand. So I'm not going to.
We draw it.
Sure.
Use the good crayons.
I don't need to. I got a pen, you dumb bitch.
It'd be more vivid and colorful if you use the good crayons.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, does this explain it?
He'd eat that?
Some people do. Different strokes for different jokes.
And he's gonna get cough drops if he does that.
No, he's gonna get E. coli.
E. coli.
Stop it.
So if you eat poop, you start to cough.
No, you start to get sick.
Yeah, well, coughing's part of getting sick.
Not always.
So if somebody has cough drops on them, they ate poop?
Maybe.
This is open up the floodgates. Do you think Mantar uses bathrooms or does he go outside like an animal?
Much like me, I kind of just shit and piss wherever I need to, when I need to. And I assume that he does the same.
He's a free spirit is what he is.
Yeah. Me too. I'm not bound by the limitations of a fucking restroom. The world is my ring. The world is my restroom. And that's how Jesus made it. And if anybody tries to argue with me, then I will call the cops. I will call my preacher and I'll have them, pray for you and arrest you.
Well, what's nice is your preacher used to be a cop.
Yep. He still does it part-time.
That's cool. He's like Big Boss Man and Mordecai all in one.
That's a good gimmick. Write that down. I just came up with that idea.
Use the good crayons.
No, I said for you to write it down.
Give me the good crayons.
No, don't touch my fucking good crayons. You always you always break them.
Well, because I get so excited I want to draw something, they break.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, what else fucking if you know what else is broken, Skeeter?
Your transitions?
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. No, fucking your computer, when it gets a virus, Skeeter Skyflyer, I am obligated, or my mom will get super fucking pissed, to promote my stupid ass stepdad Ted's computer virus removal service. Tell the fine skid marks at home about what Ted will do when he comes to fix your computer.
Oh, have you been having things on the internet that you're not supposed to have? Have you been going on the dark web? Do you need your cache cleared? Well, that's where Ted comes in, because anything that you did that you don't want the government or your spouse to see, Ted will be there to examine it and get rid of it. How does he get rid of it? I don't know, but he does, and it goes away. That's right. You provide the discs, you provide the memory cards, and he'll be sure that it goes away and it will never see the light of day again.
Fuck McAfee, fuck Norton, and, also fuck my stepdad Ted, but if you need a virus removed, just shoot him an email.
Mantar then began a small winning streak. He came close to beating the then Intercontinental Champion Razor Ramon, but lost the match by disqualification due to interference by Jeff Jarrett. Now that's messed up. Jeff Jarrett stopped what could have been one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of our time, Mantar. Should Jeff Jarrett apologize for this, or is he too busy talking about Tennessee Titans?
I don't think Jeff Jarrett should apologize for nothing. This is a business where, guys, fucking kick ass, take names. Should I apologize, Skeeter, for all the asses I've kicked and names I've taken?
I think for some of the hospital visits, you should apologize. And
name one situation that I should apologize for.
I think when you popped out Gary the King Baller's eyeball.
Yeah.
And it was hanging out of his socket. And
occupational hazard.
Well, you wanted to try and get everyone to play tetherball with it. And thought it was super funny. And you wouldn't end the match. You wouldn't call it a disqualification or anything. You just kept insisting that all the kids get a turn.
Mm-hmm.
That seems something like you should apologize for, because I think his left eye, he's having trouble seeing out of it.
Remember when that fucking fat ass kid in the front row that had the fucking ketchup on his fingers started whapping it back and forth? God, that's just so funny. I don't think Gary the King Baller ever got that ketchup out of his skull.
I don't think so, because he says the sugar still burns.
Mm-hmm. Fucking so funny. That's funny shit.
Well, but it's also worth apologizing for.
Why? You step in the backyard with me. You know what you're getting yourself into. Occasionally bones will break. Occasionally you're going to fucking have to gig. Occasionally you're going to your eye's going to dangle out of your head and people are going to want to play volleyball with it or fucking tetherball with it. It's going to happen. It could happen. Likely to happen with Marky Xtreme.
But would sorry just really hurt that much?
I can't literally say it. Literally can't apologize. It's against my beliefs.
Is there anything that you think in this world you could apologize for?
I could apologize to myself for all the fucking time I've wasted with you.
All right, we'll give that a try.
Mark, you have wasted the past 8 years making fucking videos. Nobody gets a fucking... You've wasted so much fucking time with this human that you'll never get back. And for what? He's never going to be a wrestler. He's holding you back. You could be fucking headline WrestleMania right now, but I bet the fucking Vince has jumped on your YouTube channel. Oh God, this is funny shit. Oh, who's this fucking piece of shit? Fucking mongoloid baby. Fuck this. Fuck all this. And he probably fucking throws his computer out the fucking window. So I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry, Vince, for your broken computers. I'm sorry for what could have been.
Well, I hope someday you accept your own apology.
You're forgiven, Mark.
Well, there we go. That's a step in the right direction.
It's the beginning of healing.
Who would win in a fight, Mantar or the gobbledygooker?
Fuck. Fuck. Huh? What happened?
Talking about wild beasts that also know how to wrestle. Mantar and the gobbledygooker.
Stop saying its name. Stop it. Please stop it. Please stop
Why?
it.
We're talking a whole episode about Mantar.
No, I'm talking about gobbledygooker. You fucking know. Can we just move forward, please?
You got to answer the question so people
I don't got to do shit.
answers.
First of all, this is my fucking podcast. Second of all, I've said everything I need to say in our past episode about gobbledygooker, and I won't touch anything or talk about anything more on the subject. Thank you.
You get gross about it, but who would win a fight if it wasn't gross, sexy stuff?
Gobbledygooker would fucking own that bitch.
Over Mantar?
1,000 fucking %. Move forward. Huh?
Okay.
No, not physically. Just get into the mic. Nobody can hear you.
Oh. Well, then you should have me just stand in front of the mic then to tell me move forward doesn't make a lot of sense.
Oh my God.
Can I have the red orange?
What?
The crayon red orange. Can I have the
No,
red orange?
I don't want you to touch any of my crayons. This is a new fresh pack. I need it for booking.
Mantar made his first and only pay-per-view appearance at the 1995 Royal Rumble, where he competed in the Royal Rumble match and lasted 9 minutes before being eliminated by Lex Luger, and that ain't no bull. Toe ride.
I love it. I love it. I love when you do that. It makes me so happy. Continue.
9 minutes. That's pretty good, right? What can you do in 9 minutes?
Fucking so much. What
Name-
can't I do?
Name 4 things.
Pootie.
What?
Pootie.
What does that mean to just say pootie?
I can do a pootie in 9 minutes.
Well, you can do it in less than 9 minutes.
No.
If that's what you're
stop.
talking about, when there's all the screaming
No, it
and
takes me
crying.
at least 9 minutes.
To ask for permission, maybe.
What the fuck does that mean?
When she's mad and Tammy's watching her, Tammy, your girlfriend, not Tammy, your mom.
So yes, I know.
When she's watching her shows, when she's watching The Good Place.
She always wants it.
The Good Place? She loves that show.
Tammy always wants that capital E. We're back together. We fix shit.
What did you do?
I told her, how it was. I laid down the law. That's exactly what happened. Nothing else happened, no matter what you think you may have heard and what you think you got on camera.
Well, I'm going to check the tape on that one.
You check. If you still are filming me, I will sue you for everything.
Why would I stop filming you?
Because it's an invasion of privacy and human rights.
Yeah, but the invasion was cool.
There was nothing cool about the WWE invasion, and that's not the invasion I'm talking about, you stupid bitch. It's an invasion of
Bagwell versus Booker T was one of the best matches I've ever seen.
You are an idiot. It's an invasion of me.
Is it though? Because it's your house.
What?
It's
no,
not
I'm talking
like
about my human rights, my privacy, yes, if I wanted to film in my house, and I do sometimes in my own private time, Tammy and I started OnlyFans.
It will be an invasion if you were in somebody else's house and I filmed you there, because that's somebody else's house, but it's your own house.
No, you don't get my point.
What's
If you're filming me without my permission, it's against the law, an invasion of my privacy and my human rights. If I film myself for my OnlyFans with Tammy, then that is not illegal because it's in my house and it's under my full supervision.
That's not what I learned when watching GTV, but what is OnlyFans?
OnlyFans is it's a porn site you got to pay for.
Why do
Tammy
people
and I
pay
are-
for porn? I thought it was free.
Yes, but this is fucking people set up profiles, make porn. They set up subscriptions, and we've got one customer. I don't know who it is, but they are our sole single customer, and they paying fucking $10 a month to watch Tammy and I bang.
How you filming it?
I use my cell phone.
I got way better cameras for that.
I don't want your cameras. I don't know where they've been. I don't know what you've been touching. I got this. I don't need you to film Tammy and I banging. And if you have any videos of us, give them to me. You're not allowed to have them.
Maybe for your next birthday.
If you're withholding videos of my sexual intercourses, I will sue you for fucking everything you have.
Mantar entered the 1995 King of the Ring tournament, but was pinned by Bob Sparkplug Holly in a qualifying match. Mantar has had so many great opportunities in the WWE. Does that make you jealous of Mantar's success, Marky Xtreme?
No, it does not. I'm not the jealous fucking type.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Don't
yeah.
laugh. Stop.
I mean, he's in the King of the Ring. He's in the Royal Rumble.
That's great.
He was undefeated for a little while. He had Jim Cornette with him. That's huge.
Great. Good for him. I don't care. I'm proud of him. That's all we need to talk about. I don't care about other people's accomplishments. I'm not fucking jealous.
That's not what you say to your one head in the backyard.
What'd you say? I was burping. I didn't hear you.
That's not what you say to your one head in the backyard.
I am running spots.
After leaving the WWF, Halleck returned to his Bruiser Mastino ring name and joined Xtreme Championship Wrestling. He debuted there.
It's a dub.
Yeah, Jack Swagger. He debuted on December 1st, 1995 with a victory over the Dark Ninja, and 8 days later he lost to Hack Myers at December to Dismember. Why wouldn't he be Mantar in ECW? He could gore people better than Rhino because he has actual horns.
Because WWE owned the intellectual property rights.
What's intellectual about Mantar?
No, they own the character. Like you can't. It's if you make something in the WWE and then you leave, you can't take it with you.
He's a half bull.
No. Okay. Whoa. Hold the fucking phone. Do you oh my God. I don't even have to ask that question. Of course you do. You fucking go to Chuck E. Cheese and fucking pop a boner and fucking losing your goddamn mind about to have an aneurysm because you really think there's animals on stage playing instruments.
And singing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
You know how hard it is to get their autograph? It's real hard. I just wait and wait and wait, and they're busy. They're playing a show. And then they go to sleep sometimes, but I can't ever get their autograph. But one day I'm going to get them.
You got to stop going to the Chuck E. Cheeses. There can't be any more on this list that local ones that you are allowed into. Wait.
That's just for the day.
Is that why you have all those disguises in your car? Do you put on? Oh shit.
That's just that. It feels fun to be different people.
I'm not bailing you out of jail anymore.
Yeah, but Ted might.
Nope, I won't let him. You need to learn your fucking lesson.
I do. I don't ever do the same thing that I did at a Chuck E. Cheese the first time, except for eat pizza and have a good time and play games.
They do have good pizza.
They got great pizza. You want to go get pizza at Chuck E. Cheese after the show?
I want you to give me it. No,
Might turn into poop, and then you could poop.
I wish I could take a shit. An actual shit. Fucking miss it.
We could stop by the sewage treatment plant.
For what?
For you to eat poop.
No, you don't eat poop, Skeeter.
And then we'll go to the pharmacy and get E. coli, and then you'll be fine.
Fucking wrap. Let's fucking finish this.
I was going to do the wrap up now, but
That'd be great. Let's do the wrap up now. So
But
I can
he was
go
at
fucking,
ECW. Don't you think that's a big deal?
yeah, that's a fucking huge deal. It's a dream of mine. I'd love for Paul Heyman to restart ECW so I can finally go in there and rip apart assholes and be the ECW champion. And, but beggars can't be losers.
Why don't you tell him right now? Paul Heyman's probably listening.
You think?
Why wouldn't he?
Okay, well, I don't know if he is, but if Paul Heyman, if you're listening, I admire your work. I would very much love for you to restart ECW so I can go in there and fucking come out and drink beers with Sandman and fucking swing kendo sticks and fucking make out with Bulla McGillicuddy and fucking and then Brock Lesnar would come in and I say, no, this is my fucking house. And Brock Lesnar comes in and I make him suck my asshole and throw him into the audience and everybody just shits on him, actual shit, not blood shit. And fucking I am, oh my God. And everybody's fucking cheering my Marky. And then fucking I come out there and I pop a boner because I'm so excited. I had a dream about all this recently and I just can't get it out of my head.
You wouldn't even have to worry about New Jack because he's dead now. Thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for hosting this show and other shows like KoiCast, where comic book and pop culture aficionado Koi Jandro tackles all the geek culture news and week-to-week releases in comics, movies, and television. Interviews, previews, reviews, recommendations, and altogether geeky conversations. Marky Xtreme, are you excited for the Suicide Squad with John Cena?
Proper title, Suicide.
That's a wrestler in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not excited about fucking Suicide Squad. I don't watch fucking titty fart bullshit.
I'll still save a seat for you at the movie theater.
You're going to go by yourself on this one.
Be sure to check out youtube.com/OnYourMarkShow, where you can check out all the fun shoot interviews with Kenny King, the Hardy Boys, LA Knight, and so many more stars of today, plus all sorts of other fun videos, and you can listen to this podcast there. In closing, are there woman tars and can you milk them?
Well, if it was... Let me talk to Skeeter Skyflyer here. Yes, Skeeter, there are women tars. And yes, they of course have to provide milk for their baby tars. So yes, they have udders, aka titties, that you squeeze in, then the fucking milk comes out into the baby tar's mouth. Yes, Skeeter. It's fucking so stupid.
That's lovely. I hope they make a nice children's book out of man tars and woman tars for kids to see and read about before they go to bed at night.
Yeah, I hope so too, Skeeter. And I hope that I go to sleep tonight and never wake up because my life sucks.
Well, my life's the greatest because I'm here with Marky Xtreme and we do super fun shows. We're going to be back next week with a super special episode you don't want to miss. So thanks to Marky Xtreme and thanks to all of you for listening. We'll be back next week. Bye-bye.
Dragon Wagon.